Hi everyone, this is Bobby from bn-games.com. We're here doing a basically bullshit show, episode 23. Hey. I'm talking in a new microphone, the Blue Yeti, and Marco and Tim have been subjugated to the original snowball.
Subjugated, because this thing didn't get us through like every fucking thing.
Hey.
That's
no, but you see, there's a difference. That's a big ball.
Oh, sure.
And this looks like a broadcaster.
That's how Bobby treats his technology. You know, this poor little thing did everything for us for like the last half a year, almost.
More than
I feel like
I
feel like a radio announcer now.
His girlfriend got it first.
No, it was birthday.
Was it his birthday?
July.
Almost a year.
Okay, so almost a year.
And you know,
It didn't last a year.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I have that old Eagle candlestick mic that my dad had. We'll get that, put that in here right now, and see, like 20 years versus your year.
Yeah.
I feel like a broadcaster now.
I gotta rewire that thing.
I want to talk right into it. I want to put my hand behind it for some reason.
No, you put it in front of it.
No, behind it.
No.
Like in Back to the Future when he's singing in the microphone, he's holding it.
That's the wrong kind of mic.
I don't care. That's what I feel like.
No. What you need to do is get a mock.
It's silver. This is safe.
No. You need a mock shock mount for that thing.
It's got a pretty cool mount. It's like a trophy.
Do you know what a shock mount is?
No, I don't. I'm not a broadcaster, although I want to be now.
It's not even a.
We should do a radio show.
Well, it's technically radio.
No, but like real radio.
Oh, so you mean something people actually listen
Yeah,
to?
Mark and Brian are no longer around, and they don't have Frosty.
We get 100
Heidi
hits.
and Frank are...
We get like 100 hits. That's pretty good. That's not bad.
Heidi is...
Wait, people actually listen to
Yeah,
this?
we actually get hits on this.
Yeah,
it's
we
weird.
do. That's why I wanted to do it on YouTube, so I could see how many hits we're actually getting.
We get like 1 to 200. Some of them have 3.
You people have problems.
I've actually...
Andrew's game is not going to end right.
Insulting our audience.
Insult the audience. That'll make them want to come back for more.
Well, it's a Tom Likas.
I was going to say.
Tom Likas. 18858 Tom.
Now, see, I just got to hang up on Marco like 1,000 times.
I'm going to keep calling back, though. I have a point to make.
I'm going to start singing Earth Angel in any second now.
God. That's a wrong kind of microphone.
And put it behind it.
That's nothing. He's gonna play Van Halen on a semi-hollow body.
Yeah, this microphone's pretty cool. I feel very important. And we've been doing a lot of...
What's your excuse for every other day?
I feel extra important with it because it's silver. That one's black and no one cares.
So in a week it'll be all fogged up because you won't bother polishing it.
Why would I polish it?
It's chrome.
I'm supposed to just talk at it.
Yeah, and then when it's rusted and that from his spit. Yeah, I know, it pisses me off.
I've never even noticed.
It's not even chrome anymore. It's like almost white.
It is pretty bad.
Well, then take your bleaching stuff that you take to your plastic and do it.
Well, okay then.
No, but then it's going to be the white one. It's not actually the white one.
That's true. That one's better than the white one.
So
So yeah, microphones, podcasting, things, video games eventually, maybe.
Maybe. If you're lucky.
considering we've actually been playing some stuff.
Well, I'm always playing stuff. Like Star Wars: The Old Republic. Played Hut Cartel. I got a video of second hour of my gameplay because the first video I messed up the settings. I admit that, so I couldn't put the intro up. But I did record the second hour of my playthrough for the Hut Cartel. It is $20. I paid $25 because you get $5 pays for a subscription for a month, which is perfect. I plan on playing at least a story between that time. Marco and Tim here might join. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
I'm going with the free one until I hit 50.
Tim hasn't hit level 50 yet. Taking him forever.
Excuse me if the flashpoints get so goddamn boring.
That's why you get to 50 and we do the Hut Cartel.
Yeah, but you have to play the flashpoints like 80 times.
No, we'll just finish your story missions.
We'll just let them go to the low level areas and level up there.
Yeah.
You think that's boring? Imagine having to come back and forth.
No, but see, it's going to be a
area.
lot more fun watching you pay $15 a month waiting.
For the 1 month of gameplay.
All that all that orange, white, and black money.
Shut
up.
Real subtle.
Real subtle.
Okay,
he's
so-
a pumpkin.
Where the hell were you on Halloween?
Here.
He was wearing his. He's wearing the wrong shirt. He's wearing the Red Ranger shirt instead of the Green Ranger.
Linus is still looking for you.
He still hasn't sent his assignment to the pointy-haired boss. We're referring to Marco as Wally. He still doesn't know what it's about.
Yeah.
He still thinks it's the Pixar movie.
No. I don't know what it is, but I know it's not that.
We've basically given him the answer.
Yeah, that's pretty much. He's Luigi. We've already decided this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because it is the year of Luigi.
So it's the year of Marco?
Yep. And he's going to get his own Smash back.
We should stop this. He's going to feel too important.
That's true.
Then he's going to want us to start paying him.
You're giving me a morale boost here. You're only shooting yourselves in the leg, gentlemen.
Oh, don't care.
Better the leg than the foot.
Well, that's true.
So, yeah.
So video
Star
games.
Wars. Been playing Battlefield 3 almost every day. Because...
God,
got the PC.
Suck.
What?
The people we were playing with on today.
Oh, I thought you meant me. I was like, hey, I was keeping your ass alive. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, that was the only thing you're doing.
Here's some health.
Here's some ammo.
And I've been playing that, and I've only been playing Metro, because I found that I like that game in close quarters because I like Grenade Fest. Something about that. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I do.
I liked Metro, but I've come to find that certain areas is just way too easy to get pinned down if you're on a shitty team.
Like most of them.
Yeah. Most of them.
Well, like you like most of them, but it's like almost every inch of that you can get pinned down just way too easy.
Yep.
I mean, especially like that last match we're in. You know, we're just pinned in the spawn point.
And we played Age of Empires today, and I won. And I'm not a cheater. They're full
Yes,
shit.
you were a
Bullshit.
cheater.
I strategically put.
Let's play like you used to, Turtle, and then we'll call out when we attack. Oh,
No,
let me
hey,
set up.
your wall got near my wall.
Bullshit! My wall was
My
there
wall,
first.
my wall of cannons was there.
I can prove my
No,
wall was there
first.
What's your excuse, Tim?
Timmy started attacking me.
Give Bobby 5 seconds and you start.
I
claiming
was
Manifest
trying.
Destiny.
I was trying to build a colony. I was expanding my horizons. And then your shitty cannon started attacking them. You sunk all my boats.
That's true. I didn't sink all his boats. I was like, "Fuck your boats."
Dude, that's something.
So your wall
He
went
had
to hell.
that wall of cannons, and I literally like clicked 70 galleons, and it's just like as it's coming up, just crunch.
So you attacked me first, so I win. I took them both on at the same time as a true front war.
Yeah, but
I was like Germany, but I
we
won.
were expecting, okay, we build up like we used to. We get completely where we say we're ready, and once we're ready, we just go all out. No.
We also had to do the podcast
just
too.
go into your area while you're not paying attention.
I was building
civilization.
And I had put
there was
defenses
no
up.
reason for you to build out that small corner.
Yes, it
where I
was.
did-
Yes,
what?
because you had built everywhere else.
Except that one.
And you
little
had not,
corner.
you had not claimed.
Dude, there
you
were
had not
3
claimed that
land
land.
masses.
Yeah.
You had not claimed
invaded
that land.
both.
Yes. Yeah, I was
No,
expanding.
well, we were
Manifest Destiny.
I call shenanigans.
It says the loser.
I call him the default loser.
History gets to write the history books.
Don't worry. Next
Winner.
time, I'll just give you the code. A whole bunch of Shelby.
It's gonna happen next time.
I took out your Shelby Cobra pretty quick,
I
actually.
only sent one.
It was dead.
I will say it was weaker than I remember.
Yeah, I thought
I remember being able to
I thought
take
it
out
was-
a whole army with those things. Like, I could send 2 and just win.
Although, the difference between now and then is I used to send the catapults, and now I just send cannon guys. They work better.
I know, I was setting up catapults because I was trying to get you from a distance.
Although, then I would get the treble... how do you say that? Trebuchet.
Yeah.
Those were pretty good.
Actually, I was doing a little bit of everything.
Because all I
but-
do is I take all of my tell them attack here continuously, and they would just keep...
You know, though, I kept having a problem. I would select a whole bunch of units, and when I'd have them move, when it was like anything above a 10,
Yeah.
they'd get stuck.
You can't select a certain number. It's just... an
Well, you
old
can.
game.
No, I could.
You
I,
could
no,
select
no, I
them,
could select
But
30.
they're just really stupid. They get
Yeah.
stuck on.
Well, you gotta remember how old the game is.
I know, but
And some of that'll get
remember
fixed.
them ever being that bad because I played it like I used to.
They were. Some of them will. Some of this will get fixed in patches.
Damn well better.
Do you have Age of Empires 3?
No.
I know you don't.
No,
When that goes on sale, you guys need to get that because I
Oh,
have.
so you said not to get that. You said it sucked because it was almost as bad as the Age of Mythologies.
It's not as good as 2. But if you want, there are certain things about it that are pretty good. It's definitely better from a resources perspective. I think I like it better from like
10 years
collecting.
ago. Oh no, that's the biggest piece of shit.
It
ever.
was then. But there's patches.
Why does he care about resources that we use cheat codes?
Yes, they're
What does
infinite.
that
No, I'm
matter?
talking about when I
it's
played-
like, oh, let
I
me turn
played
on
that game.
Insta fucking build and let me get involved. Oh, but this one has a better resource system.
Also, there's snow, and you can see the footprints. I'll leave you to that in a
Too
second.
hard to get a rhythm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's a train, and it
And
goes
Marco
through.
just chatting.
Hey,
V,
fuck
V,
you.
V, V.
I was trying to send Morse code.
I was starting to think he was Roman.
Wow. Not gonna go there.
Wow.
Wow.
Let's not bring up that.
Well, no. But what I meant by Roman was that you were typing V, so I kept thinking you were saying 5.
Oh.
God, what a dick.
Yeah, now you're the dick. Dick.
Yeah.
I've been playing a lot of Chivalry, Modern Warfare. Medieval Warfare.
That would be awesome.
We should
Lightsabers.
We should just give all our troops a bunch of swords and chainmail.
Swords, chainmail, thin shields,
I was doing I've been
heavy
doing
iron
pretty-
armor.
I found that with a proper frame rate, that game
Snipers
is, that
are
game
just
is playable.
long axemen.
They can only speak in old speak.
When you have a
Horrible
proper
dialogues.
when you have proper 60 frame VSync, it's your timing isn't fucked up.
Sire, may I see that identification?
I actually like, and I've actually found that I like the mace because it blows up their head instead of cuts it off. Archers are bullshit. I'm telling you right now. No, they are. They're total bullshit. And I love chasing them because they're easy to kill if they're not paying attention.
Well, anyone's easy to kill if they're not paying attention.
Nah, because they have no armor. They can't really take a hit. Sometimes you can kill them in one hit. One swing.
Yeah, I would think they wouldn't. They could use a lot more armor. So
No, they're in cloth and they're dressed like pretty things.
what he said.
Yeah. What else? I actually bought. Steam had on sale. Ridge Racer Unbounded. It was $6.
You were getting Marco excited there.
Actually, it's not a very good racing game, but if you want to see stuff blow up real nice,
Well, Ridge Racer's never really been all that.
no,
great a
this
racing
game wants to be. This game is a Burnout 3 wannabe, basically.
So it's Ridge Racer.
Ridge Racer has always been drifting corners and shit.
What do you think Burnout was?
No, but Burnout was about crashing.
Yeah.
No, Burnout was about crashing, but the driving style was, hey, slide through everything.
Yeah, but at least it was
Yeah.
controllable.
Yeah.
I never thought Ridge Racer was very good.
Especially the
control-wise.
first
6 I
Xbox one.
could.
I felt it was too floaty.
I could do it on 6, and I could do it on the PSP versions, but yeah, no, I'd agree with the rest of them.
Yeah, they feel
I've
too
never
floaty
liked
to
them.
me.
But it was $6, and I had heard good things about it. I bought it with Surgeon Simulator 2013, the full game. I still can't get past a fucking heart transplant because of the
You keep losing your watching it.
watch keep making him bleed. Actually, that was one of my favorite things. Is that one? I don't remember if that happens to the other one, but I was cutting around the wall, and then all of a sudden, blood started pouring into his chest, and I was like,
That's not supposed to happen.
"Whoopsie!"
Why? I'm sorry. I cannot.
Actually, I like
I
the drill.
cannot defend you for malpractice.
It wasn't. It
Especially
wasn't
when I believe
malpractice.
it was.
It's not malpractice if he's unconscious.
There's no witnesses.
It's not malpractice if he dies.
It's a lot harder. The full game is a lot harder than the.
He can only sue if he lives.
Actually, the one that I've been fairly obsessed with, I have to admit, and it's only been the demo, is Curb. I can't say it. Curb. The rocket one.
Oh, Kerbonaut.
Kerbonaut. Oh God. Oh God, that game. It took me 3 days to get a rocket to actually get into space that didn't fucking veer off course. Yeah, I'll show you after, Timmy. It's fucking
Yeah, there's something about it. It's got this charm to it.
or blow up or fucking I forget to put the launch sequence and I drop the rocket on
By
the
the way,
engines.
I figured out you can set it. You know how you manually trigger the thing to release.
Yeah.
You know you can set that up in the queue and it'll do it first and then release.
Yeah,
the
no,
rocket.
I figured that out at the end.
Oh, okay,
That's
cool.
how I got into space because I was
Oh.
kept dropping the fucking thing.
Yeah, I'm like, why are you dropping it? Because I
Yeah,
went
yeah.
through a tutorial and I'm like, oh, okay,
And I
that
figured
makes a lot
I
of
figured out
sense.
how to do multi-stage, but then sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, depending
Yeah.
what rocket.
I like the vertical takeoff ones a little bit more because then you like.
I've only played the demo, so
Yeah,
it's you get like 3 rocket types.
I bought it. It was worth it.
And actually, I was watching Robaz, Rubus.
Robus.
Rubus.
I
However
call
it's
him Robus. I don't know how you
Rubus.
pronounce. I call him Robus.
Because he has all his videos. There's a symmetrical build tool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I
Yeah.
keep fucking trying to line
You
it
just
by
do
eye.
the symmetry.
I don't. How do you do it?
It's in the bottom. I'll show you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was. I keep on because they had the wings
you
are
could,
off.
You could turn on symmetry, and it'll either do 2 symmetry, 3 symmetry, 5 symmetry, or 7 symmetry.
Yeah.
And it'll do it by however the shape is. That it helps out.
That's what the final rocket I got up. I eyeballed it till it was perfect.
Yeah.
And I finally got it up in space.
But if it's a little off, it fucking completely veers off and it starts spinning and stuff.
The stuff that I want, that I've seen him do, is where he starts building the space station. I don't want to do that. It's like, oh. So I'm gonna have to get the full game soon. It was actually released on Steam not too long ago.
It's still the
Like on the
green
top
light
side.
system because it's not fully. They're still working on it.
Well,
It's like Minecraft. It's
yeah.
still not a full release.
I like it better than Minecraft. I do. I like it better than Minecraft.
Yeah.
I wish it had a multiplayer mode.
I can't say that it doesn't.
I don't know. Maybe it does. Actually, I can look real quick.
We should be playing Minecraft.
No, this is better than Minecraft.
No,
you build
this
rockets.
is- you build rockets. I have to admit, this is a lot more fun.
First, you're like, no, and then you get your first rocket, and it's like, just one more. And then 5 hours later, just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not on the top page. It was there earlier. Huh. It might have.
Dude, those always change.
Well, it was on sale, so it was up there for a little while.
Oh, you could start it by top
Yeah.
somewhere at the top.
Yeah, I'll just go to.
What about your history? Shouldn't that say?
I downloaded the demo off the site.
This dead air brought to you by.
How do you spell it? It was K-U...
K-E-R.
Oh, K-E-R?
Kerbo.
Oh, Kerbal.
Kerbal space.
It's $22.99 right
Or
now.
whatever it is.
Single player only.
Or Kerbal Nuts, as they call it.
God damn, $22.
Yeah, it's an indie thing.
It's
They've been working on it for years. I've heard about it. I've seen video, but never. I was like, whatever. I'll show you. I'm gonna show you Rabaz's video.
Your Rabaz's videos are the best way to.
When he gets to Mars.
It's like, there's something about it.
It's because he's Swedish and his voice is funny.
Bob.
Trust me. Just trust me. The one I showed you the
No, I remember
SWAT.
the Sim City one.
Okay.
Oh, it's the SWAT one too. Yeah.
Same guy.
Yeah.
He
He's probably more popular for these than those.
Yeah. Anyway, I've been enjoying the demo, so I'm gonna get the full game. I want to build a proper rocket, and I want to build stuff.
There are a lot of parts.
Well, I'll put everything on it.
A lot of parts.
There's physics. It uses physics.
Yeah. It's cool modifying some of the pre-built stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There was one that's a big old fucking thing. Like, oh man, this is bigger than a fucking spaceship, and it's got a whole bunch of intake vents. So I just added like 50 of them, and it's taking so much air in that if I leave it alone, it starts to fucking fly on its own because of the amount of air that's going in.
That's one thing I don't care for is the way the flight controls work. That's a little painful.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a way of getting that on a controller. That would be nice.
Well,
If it could get it on a joystick or some kind of joystick, that would
sure
that
you
would
could.
that. I'm actually have to look that up, but in fact, the title on Steam says what the developers say: KSP is still under development. This means the game will be improved on a regular basis through updates that add new features, content, and bug fixes, so make sure to check back for new versions. Although it's at Steam, so it'll auto-update, and then you'll be like, what the hell did it update? And then you go to forum, and they'll say, oh, it added this, and then you go, oh, that's pretty cool.
I think
Steam's awesome.
if I'm not mistaken, I think every single one has a different splash screen, so you know when it's updated. Because they add a lot of stuff.
Yeah, Timmy needs to try it.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks interesting enough.
And it'll more than run on your machine.
I'm telling you, it took 3 fucking days to get my rocket into space with enough fuel, and it had a little bit of fuel to fly around.
And there's mods for it.
Oh, yeah,
that let you
there's a ton
fucking
of
like
mods.
make a boat and shit. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Doing a Final Fantasy airship. There's propellers. Anyway, so yeah, I fully endorse it, even though I haven't played the full game yet. Been doing live streams a little bit more. We did live stream for Hitman Absolution. I've decided I don't want to be stealthy. I just want to go around with a shotgun, like a serial killer.
So he wants to play Hitman, but he wants to play it as Max Payne.
Yeah.
Actually, that's pretty good. Actually, that's pretty good.
That would be my take on
So
it.
we need to mod him so he looks like Max.
Yes,
So we
but
used-
what Max? Max Payne
Yeah.
2 or the
One,
Three.
one,
3.
and all the guys have to make the noises like when they go, you know, the real high pitched Italian.
Italian death sound.
Yeah, I mean that's what it is. Or New Jersey, New York accents.
New Jersey.
And then the Russian guy needs to introduce me as Max Payne. Every level. Okay, let's get on that.
I don't say I don't remember Max Payne that well.
How could you not remember the
Because
first
I
one?
didn't like him.
Oh, you don't like things, Timmy. Timmy doesn't like things. That's official.
You heard it here first, folks.
Timmy doesn't like
Breaking
things.
news.
Marco is Luigi.
It's all culminating. It's all coming to a point.
Almost nothing got played on the PS3 this week.
Yeah, no, I finished Bioshock.
Oh yeah, Timmy. Well, you can't talk about it, but Timmy finished Bioshock. I got up to. I'm just about to. Well, I actually haven't played since the last time I talked to you, so I'm about to get the electric. The
So
Carno.
you're about a third through the game.
Hey, at least a third.
No, not even a third. A fourth.
Whatever. And Marco is.
He's about a third through the game.
I'm
No. He's
I'm at the point where I'm already time warping.
okay.
well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, did you just start doing it or
No, I've done it like 2 or 3 times already.
Okay, well no.
I'm looking for the guy with the guns, and I already found.
You're looking for the.
Well, I found out that he's
the gunsmith.
Yeah, but he's in one world and he's okay in another.
Okay, so
And then his
you're
wife.
no. There's no. Well, there at that point you've only gone to the second world.
I believe so.
Yeah, no. At that point, yeah, I know where you're at. You've only gone to the second world. That is, I'd say 3/4 through the game.
Oh, okay.
If you play from there, I'd say maybe it's another 4.
I know I'm
5
pretty
hours.
close. I know that.
Yeah, no, that's what. Once you're there, it
Yeah.
starts going by real quick.
Yeah.
I'll say because I don't just want nothing, but I don't like the combat at all. I said that before, but I really don't like it now. I'm you know, like you said, a fourth into it, and I just like it. There's nothing. I like the carbine, but there's nothing special about it. And the vigors or plasmas.
There's nothing special about any of the guns. I mean,
the sniper rifle was actually not bad.
I didn't like it.
That's because you're using a controller, to me.
No.
PC Master Race.
PC. I guarantee if I put it on the PC or the controller, I'd like the carbine.
No,
I'd
same.
like the starter pistol, the hand cannon, and if not,
I got a
that's
hand
machine
cannon and I
gun.
didn't even get to use it because I got an RPG and I said, fuck that, I want the RPG.
I used the hand cannon through most of the game. Once I picked it up, that was like my primary
Carbine.
weapon.
That's all.
The carbine seems okay.
Oh, I'd use the carbine as backup because I'd run out of the hand cannon ammo pretty quick.
I was using it so much that's all they were dropping. And that's that and.
well,
as my
I was
secondary, had
using
the
that.
sniper rifle.
I was using that mostly also.
That's the sound of Pepsi.
But they'll still drop more machine gun ammo than anything else. Tell you right now, at the end.
I told him about the vigors.
Oh no!
You told me.
For me, I haven't used the vigors. I really didn't use any of it until the end. At the end, it's essential. And I'll tell you right now, you're gonna want to use the shock one.
Yeah.
Crows.
The crows actually would be pretty useful, but the shock one and the charge one you'll get.
I upgraded the crows.
But no, just when you reach the asylum, be sparing with your ammo, use your vigors, but be sparing and accurate because until you get to the end of it, you will not pick up any ammo. You can basically run through it, but then you'll miss a couple things like I did, which is why I have to go back because I missed a couple of the voxophones and a couple of the sightseeing machines.
Yeah.
But when you're fighting the people in the asylum, before you get to the end of it, you can kill them, but it takes a lot, and they don't drop anything. I mean, literally nothing. You will waste all your ammo, and you can try and fight them by hand, but they'll kill you real easy. So I'm just like, I'm just giving you a hint there, so you don't get fucked over like I did, because I wasted all my ammo in the first room before I even got really in to the main part.
Yeah.
And I had to run it because if I didn't run it, I probably would not have gotten past it. I would have probably either had to start over or figure a way to go to a previous save point. But being that it auto saves everything, there's no point you can load back to.
I'm considering finding a God mode cheat and just playing out that because I said, I don't like the combat at all. Just blow through it, so I could at least.
Well, I mean,
There probably is
it's
until you beat it.
pretty easy. So I mean, I don't even see why you would need a God mode.
No,
It's
I've had
just
no
shooting.
trouble.
No, I mean just going around
That's
with
what- that's
infinite
what I'm
ammo
saying,
and rocket everything.
Until you get to the asylum, which is basically the end of the game, or it's in the last like 2.5 hours. It's just easy.
The only part I found was kind of like, oh, that was pretty cool. Was well, I'm not gonna spoil it, but this is the first time you meet the songbird.
Yeah.
In the tower.
Yeah, and that was like, I was like, all right. If it wasn't for the game's shitty performance issues with a high end machine that should be able to fucking just manhandle it, that's something to say. The PC version has some issues with textures, and I've gone through all the modifications I can find. Changed the X game config file. I've told it to use all 4 gigabytes of RAM that's on my video card. Tried changing the processes, and I can't keep it at a solid. It jumps. It goes from like 150, then 20. For no apparent reason. It's all because of, from what they're saying, the way the textures stream in. They're too large, and stuff like that. It has helped. It's playable now, but for a while there, I was getting real pissed off with it, and spent all this money for this machine and this game that is technically not as technical as other games that this thing has mastered. It's having some problems with. And patch, as far as I know, hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's been a couple of patches already on the PS3 version that I've had to download, but I don't know, it didn't do anything substantial. At least not that I could notice.
He's falling asleep.
No, that's just the whole. Remember when we were playing Just Cause? I mean,
Shut
Marco
up.
quarantine.
So I plan on finishing that just so I can tell you how much I hate the ending, because I have a feeling I am.
I don't think you'll particularly care for it, yet I don't think you'll hate it. I mean, honestly, personally, I think it's the best ending of all of them.
I'm gonna go play BioShock 2 just in spite of it. I'm gonna do live stream and just keep saying through the whole live stream, "Yep, it's better. Yep, this is better."
Well, no, I'll say BioShock 2 is a better game than Infinite, but I still say Infinite has the best ending.
I'll tell you this
But,
much: I'm getting
again,
tired.
I still think Part 1
I'll
is
tell
the
you,
best.
for Infinite, I'm getting tired of everything being so lit up, to some extent.
Yeah, I think that took a lot away from it, because I remember the first BioShock when I first played it. I mean, I wouldn't play it at night. I mean, that was kind of creepy to begin with.
It doesn't even have a creepy factor. Just something about it. It's always like,
Well, no. Well, I'm saying back then. I mean, it was dark. It had that kind of fear a little bit. I mean, I just remember seeing the opening video where he just stabs him with a drill. I mean, up until that game, I had never really seen something like that in a game.
I remember the original trailer for that. When the kid, he's chasing the kid.
Yeah.
Or the girl. Actually, the girl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
that's
the-
true, it was
yeah,
the girl.
it's
At
the
the time, I
opening
remember
video.
just like, who's this kid? Yeah, I mean, people are going to be like, oh, it's the greatest game this year. Last of Us hasn't come out yet, so it's too early to say that.
You know what? I would say that, because, I mean, honestly, yeah, it is the best thing I've played this year, but then again, hasn't really been much out.
Best thing I played this year.
Noteworthy.
Best thing I played this year. It's all the 3DS shit I've been playing this year. Like, it didn't come out this year. Well, no, I'll give it this much. Luigi's Mansion, which I need to play more of.
Oh, Super Mario Land, didn't that come out this year?
No, that was last year.
3D?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
I can't think of much else that came out this year that I really gave a shit about new-wise.
No, it's only been 4 months.
No, it's only been 4 months, but it's been a slow ass 4 months.
Lego City Undercover was okay. I recall that.
Yeah, well, we were expecting that kind of. I mean, the previews look good, but it's on the Wii.
Everything's been getting fucking pushed back for that. Rayman, we were supposed to have that. We were supposed to get. Damn it! Fucking Pikmin.
Oh, yeah. Hey, talk about the Nintendo Direct. I'm going to turn the air on for a little bit because it's getting kind of warm in here. Marco's falling asleep.
No, I'm not.
People who are listening, wake up Marco, if you could.
I'd like to see how they're gonna do this.
Before you do that, Mewtwo transformation. Did you see it?
No, I haven't.
Damn it.
I
don't care. Go
Pull
ahead.
it up real quick.
I'll pull it up. You actually do should probably.
Yeah,
see it.
it's only like, what, 10 seconds?
Yeah,
20 seconds?
I know I've seen it on there, but I haven't watched it. I meant to. But I've been watching too much Crunchyroll.
I'll just run a noise gate and it'll clear that up. Oh, yay, noise filter.
So, have they confirmed it? Or
Yeah, it's confirmed.
Is this like an evolution?
Is it? That's it.
or-
That's it, Marco. That's the one. Isn't this from whatever that movie that's just been in Japan?
No, I know that, but I'm saying, is this supposed to be him evolving? Or...
No, it's a new form.
Oh, so it's like Deoxys?
It's like Deoxys.
It's his Power Ranger form.
He goes Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan.
Okay, I'm okay with this.
There you go. All right, you've seen it now.
That was so long.
So
It took him so much time.
So that's how you transfer him to Mo.
What?
I'm glad he got it, at least.
I'm just still caught up on this spoiler.
Dude, do you know what Mo is?
When you say Mo, I'm thinking Three Stooges.
Well, that would be awesome, but no, the anime term. M-O-E.
No, I'm not a fucking weeaboo.
Just drop it to me. Just drop it. Don't go there. Don't go there. I always picture him hating specifically that part of it too.
Is it?
well,
is it
could
as bad
understand-
as bronies?
No.
No, it's a style of anime.
general.
It's
It's not even a style of anime. No,
it's
it's a term. It's not even a style.
it's
It's
a
just
characterization.
no.
No,
Essentially,
Timmy, not on my work laptop.
it's not over.
Timmy's trying to destroy my work laptop.
You got your work Mac.
I don't feel like spending $3,000 on a work laptop.
You go buy that little Chromebook you seen for $250.
Oh, okay. It's gonna. Anyway,
there. The work laptop is now something.
jeez. Okay, so after Timmy's trying to sabotage my job,
Yeah. So
I just noticed there's so many computers in here running.
that's why it's so warm in here. I got this beast with 6 fans. I got his.
I'd hate to go look at the electric meter. That little arrow thing's spinning.
Hey, I pay
it's
it.
creating its own gravitational pull.
I got the.
Sir, that is the
receiver
only thing
on.
keeping the Earth in its gravity.
Hey.
That's why the asteroids keep missing.
Electricity is there to be used. Thank you.
Yeah, until it runs out. Last of Us ain't
There
out
is
yet.
no running out. Energy is
I've
just
watched The Walking Dead.
energy
It
is
can run out.
only converted. Energy,
Yeah, well, it could
energy
lose it.
cannot be lost
Yes,
because
well,
it exists in other forms. It
It-
just transfers
it's-
to a different type.
Yes, well, the transfer stations can be stopped.
That's a different story.
Yeah, well, when you're pulling too much off
I
of
still haven't watched The Walking Dead. Don't even mention anything
Oh,
about it.
God.
I've been way too busy with my new position. It's been kind of crazy.
You got like 6 episodes left or something?
Something like that.
Or no.
I'm just gonna burn through
From
'em.
9 to 16, so he's got like 8.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna burn through it. Like I'm gonna sit there and say, "All right, I'm gonna do it."
This would be a good week to do that.
Yeah, probably. Why don't you get closer to the microphone
I
so
know.
we can pick up? People not be like, I can't hear Marco because he's like far
are you
away.
sure?
Hey, you can always hear
Are you
Marco.
sure that's not a good thing?
I can just mute your track, so I'm fine.
You're muting him too, and you're picking me up a residual on that one, so you have to mute yourself.
No. So I'm just gonna keep doing this.
It's a record, the microphone!
Sir. We already know that won't work.
Testing it. Testing.
You tried recording there with a blanket over it and could still hear fucking birds chirping a mile away.
That's true.
And Marco is much more annoying and louder than a bird chirp.
That's true.
I mean, the birds, at least they can fly away.
Yeah, they can drive away.
Hey, fuck you. They can fly away. They can't drive. That's ridiculous. Stop being ridiculous.
I've seen a lot of anime. I've seen birds drive. I've seen birds do a lot of things. Hey, I watched something this week. Almost the whole opening movie. Crabs.
You need to forward me this link.
I've been telling you there's like a lot that I've seen.
Hey, look, motherfucker. You hit it dead on with the one you sent me last.
Oh, believe me, the last 3 I've been watching a lot.
Just send me the fucking titles and I'll watch them. I'll get around to it.
They make a Superboy for...
Actually, it was something to bring in. I have a site I've been going to called
Siliconera.
Siliconera.
How can you not know that?
I'm not
That's
paying
not
attention.
even not enough.
And the worst part
I'm not
is
paying
we
attention.
both got it right at the same time.
No, but I know Silicon
I'm not a.
It's a fairly well-known site.
I don't speak other languages.
It's not another language.
Yes, it is.
You would think
That's
you would know
not a word. I've
Silicon and Era.
Never seen that in a dictionary.
Dude, if MP3
Not-
can be in the dictionary...
If it's not in the Oxford Dictionary, it does not exist.
Both of those words.
Screw
are not-
Oxford!
No, they're not together.
No, screw Oxford. It's all about Webster's.
No, there was something else. I was looking-
Otherwise, he's going to be saying, it's not in Britannica.
Ace Attorney 5 to me. They're getting a statue.
Fuck.
Yep.
I want that.
And it's I think he's on trial for murder, so you're defending
No.
yourself. That's what I read. That he's on trial. That he's defending himself.
I don't know about 5, because...
Yeah, it's one of the prosecutors. I'm sorry, I thought it was him. He's serving a murder sentence, but somehow still has permission to operate in court. I'm reading it off the
I
site.
stabbed someone,
But actually, you're partially right, though, because that kind of spin-off one they did called Apollo Justice, your very first case, you're defending him
Here it is,
for
Timmy.
murder. Fuck, I want that!
It is. It's gonna be.
When does that come out?
$100.
When?
Hold on. I'm going to order here. eCapcom.
When? Because...
It's all in Japanese. I can't
I don't
speak
give a
that.
fuck.
Hey, look, it comes with special.
Oh.
That's the best part. Is the case. 7/20, July 25th.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tim is waiting.
Look, he's pointing at you, Timmy. He's like, you need to buy this right now.
My birthday, anyone?
Send me that link. I'm gonna Photoshop that together. Spam it every day. You haven't bought me yet. You're not a fan.
Got a fat, are you? And I know you haven't bought the iOS version.
I'm gonna do it.
You need to put.
I'm still pissed off I couldn't get the DS version for the fucking... There's a special DS that came out for the Miles Edgeworth one.
Yeah.
It had the little police, the little thing from... I don't know if you played it or if you've seen it.
No, but
There's a little police mascot from the game, and it had that printed on it special. Oh, I wanted that. I seen it at Anime Expo.
You call yourself a fan?
Oh, I seen that one at Anime Expo, and I wanted to buy it. $100?
$100. Game, statue, case, and a DLC
Fuck,
for
man.
a month later. Something like that.
I gotta get my friend to order me that. I gotta get it. I gotta get that.
Help Timmy buy Shimigami, whatever, part 23.
Hey, I actually started playing it. I was playing it while fucking...
Taking a shit.
No. I'm not Mike.
Go
Like
on.
he listens.
Go on. Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, what was... We were playing earlier? Oh, Just Cause. Well, the framework in that installed, I was starting to play it. I got
So,
maybe...
what, 20 seconds?
No,
that was a
it took a long time, out. I played it for almost 10 minutes.
That was a pretty good intro.
Oh, 10 whole minutes. Fuck. That's like...
Yeah,
that's like the intro video.
It was. It was the intro video, and it let me put in my name.
Oh,
And it let me save.
that's so
And
Hey, well now he can't bitch that I haven't played it. I've
Before-
technically played it.
And before I destroy this, I want the PS3 version. I've decided.
Before you destroy
this.
what?
Destroy the name.
Oh!
Project Diva?
What?
Well,
Hatsune Miku?
Yeah.
How is that hard to say?
I didn't want.
He's
to
got
put
the,
it up.
he gets his silicone era. So let's be frank here.
That's
You-
a-
That is pretty bad when he
That's-
can pronounce
that's
more
a-
words than you.
How much fucking spandex has he watched? It's kind of hard. He has to like learn these things so when he
Well,
he
silicone
orders
is
it,
expandable.
well,
but no, I'm talking about like just that. He's like he has to learn that so when he goes to other people like him, like, do you have this thing?
No, but see, that isn't for people like him.
And he has to make sure it's right, otherwise they're worse than Trekkies, and then they get pissed off.
no, they're as bad as
No,
Trekkies.
they're worse than Trekkies.
They're as bad.
Worse as Trekkies.
As bad.
Worse.
As bad.
Worse than Trekkies. I've known Trekkies.
I've known
They're
Trekkies
worse.
too. They're as bad.
They're worse.
As bad.
They're worse.
As bad.
And he's kind of a Trekkie type. Actually, he is.
He's got the muffin top.
He hasn't shaved, so the neck beard thing's coming in.
that's true.
Turner, it's got to grow first before it can come in.
Oh, it can. Tell him when he was going to go to work, why don't you shave it? He's like, oh, they don't mind.
They don't. Not
Really?
not as long as it gets.
Anyway, I want the game. The stuff is catchy. Don't want to listen to it.
It's
to the
weird.
car.
He hates that style, but he wants to get it. I told him.
The game is decent.
You're just gonna find Bobby's YouTube channel. Oh,
Yes.
Just the history.
It's like why the fuck is this thing recommending all these Hatsune Miku videos?
Wait. But then he's gonna find out there's more vocal.
Oh man.
Wait till he
Actually,
finds
no.
the Sega one.
I like the demo, the one with the guitar. That was pretty good. I don't know what she was singing about, but it was pretty good.
The blondie. I think she's blonde.
No, she was redhead. I think.
Oh.
Oh, I know there's.
I don't know. I was like, man, this is something like I think Rick would like, visually. I don't care.
No, I don't think Rick.
I don't know, they're not ponies.
I put a tail on it.
It's not ponies.
I was able to put a tail on it.
It's
not
not
the
the
same?
same. No.
I don't understand these
No,
things.
it's-
I'm too old for this.
You have to have the ears and everything. It's got to be a complete.
They're warriors. I put cat ears.
Yeah.
Okay, I take it back. He's worse.
Hey, what does that have to do with that? Fuck you! You're trying to get something completely different, asshole.
No, you know more about this than you should.
No.
No,
No.
I don't know. You seem to be pretty well versed.
No. Rick. I don't think Rick would like that.
All I know is it's good.
Yeah, I don't
the
think so.
songs are catchy. Don't know what they're talking about. It makes me want to play Shenmue.
How does that make you want to play Shinman?
I just can't see him playing the game.
Sega.
I can see him playing it. I can see him saying he hates it the entire time, but I can see him not putting it down.
I didn't hate it. I played the fucking demo. There's three. I didn't like the third song because it's something about it. It's
Yeah,
just like, whatever.
I'll say this. He plays the demos all the time. Oh, this is great. Then he buys the game. Oh, this is terrible.
What game did I do that for? That I bought that was an import that I played beforehand. Demo. Tokyo Jungle was better than Japanese. Macross we didn't really know but better.
I'll say, okay, I'll say this. He limits me there on the Japanese side.
The Gundam was pretty fucking awesome. I want fucking full boost to come out.
What you mean, Breaker?
No, well Breaker also, but I want the full boost. Arcade.
Oh, that's right.
Breaker. That's gonna be a buy. He's gonna spend all kinds of money on cicadas, on motorcycles.
Oh, what the fuck are you talking about? Okay. They're beetles.
Whenever you say that name, oh god, it freaks
Cicada?
me out. Yes.
Why? Am I saying it wrong?
No, because when I was there, God, those things are worse than roaches.
Just imagine on motorcycles and they're making the noise. me.
Wait, when did they turn into the penguin?
No, but well, that's what it kind of sounds like. And then a school bell somewhere in the distance.
Bum, 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 bum.
What you don't know is that just bleed into the recording.
And somewhere, there's gonna be a giant robot.
So you
fighting.
mean it's always summer?
Yes, and it's always summer and there's an orangish glow and everything's got that heat wave effect going.
It always looks really serene.
And everyone and no one has a proper hair color. It's always some fucking way off. It's blue or fucking.
Hey, you had blue hair once, so
Yes, I did.
lawyer.
The 9th grade. It was a long time ago at this point. Thank you.
Hey, most of them were in high school. Leave them alone.
When I was in 9th grade, you were still watching Barney.
How old were you in 9th grade?
14. We were still watching Barney.
No, I was not. I was in elementary
Bananas
school.
and pajamas.
No,
Arthur.
no.
Yes, Arthur. Yes, you were
Arthur?
watching Arthur at that time. Bullshit. I don't know what your I don't know what your childhood was when it comes to stuff because it sucked.
Okay, I'm
it's
sorry.
not mine.
I'm sorry. Not Arthur. That was the white version. Dora.
Yeah. That's probably right. Actually.
Or Diego.
Was it Bob the Builder? Was that your generation?
No.
No, see, they were doing something.
I don't know,
constructive.
actually.
They were doing.
I really
something-
don't know if that is or isn't. I don't think it is.
It was, and
He had-
they were doing construction, so of course he was bored.
He had Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Yeah, you did. See, you ruined it.
Don't throw me into that. That was.
Couldn't leave well enough alone. No. Let's base it in a school.
But he duels Yuki at some point, doesn't he?
He had Dragon Ball GT.
No, I had late Z and GT.
Sir, we didn't even have Z. It was finished before we were fucking around.
But
I had
localization was GT.
reruns of Z.
Yeah, localization was GT.
GT was when I was like in middle school.
Yeah, well, Z was when we were in middle school. So you therefore you have
High
GT.
School. High school.
Middle school and high school. And
Because I had my PS1 about spent all that money at that game shop in the fucking mall.
and took a fucking year for the second half of the Cell Saga to come out.
Yep.
And then
That took a
another
long
2
time.
years to finally get the Boo Saga.
Take forever. I just don't know how we're gonna fucking get these people to record. It takes fucking forever. Alright, need you to retake that scream. Wasn't screamy enough.
Yeah, well, apparently it wasn't because they had to go back and do the entire thing again with Kai.
Funimation, I'm sorry. We're gonna need another year. The screaming is not authentic. We're gonna have to actually physically hurt them so it sounds authentic. Actually, I should like if you talk about when they faint.
started on Funimation.
Funimation.
Funimation's turning into 4Kids. Yes, it is a very bad thing.
Okay. I don't like anything new. At
No,
this
no,
point.
no, it's not even new. They're taking old stuff and screwing it up.
That's still new.
And it's just like they're doing the 4Kids thing where they're taking localization to an extreme level. Censoring everything, changing all the names, and this and that.
Who's
It's
doing Eva? Who's releasing that?
Funimation?
Well, they don't have
Wait.
the voice actors for the English dub.
Funimation is doing Eva.
Are they?
They're not like producing or
No,
anything.
They're just distributing.
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Funimation.
I miss my old one
It-
for
it's
Tokyo
ki-
TV.
it's kind of like it's funny that the Eva manga, one of them is
Are you sure it's on?
It's
Gideon?
it's
Or Gideon, or however you pronounce it.
That sounds right.
Jenin.
Jenin? Gaijin?
They're
Well,
I think they're doing something, but it's
Close
still
enough.
not. It's still not what Funimation's doing. Funimation, I believe, is still doing it somewhat.
almost spent
They're,
$50.
least from what I read.
they're probably distributing your licensing.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, they're I can't see them really screwing it up.
Yeah.
But it's like the
Oh, no, they better. They
it-
get so much
it's
backlash for that.
yeah, but I mean, it's like the new Eva manga it's not even by one of the more popular distributors. It's Dark Horse.
Look, motherfucker. All I know is I want one of those Schick razors.
I almost spent $50 on,
Forgot about those.
on the import Blu-ray, but it doesn't have subs.
It has Japanese subs.
I know. I believe me. I have a few favors friends owe me, and I've considered it. But
He said that the Korean version is going to come
The
with,
Korean one will have
with
it.
subs.
Because that's
yeah, but how good will they be?
they'll be in English and they'll be proper.
I didn't say they wouldn't be in English. I said how good because I've got.
They'll be pretty good.
The storyline don't make any fucking sense in the first place. Giant robot,
Well,
attack. I
unfortunately,
hate your father.
In all reality, by the time that
Crying.
happens, it'll be out within a couple of months here, anyways. So
Emo reflection.
He would.
More monsters.
He would really hate the.
In fact, you know what? I don't even need the subs at this point. I can tell a story as it goes.
Sir, he would.
As long as there's a scene where a giant Chick Razor shows up, I will be okay.
Sir,
And Gendo has to be
that's the weapon.
completely
It
shaven.
comes out of the building.
And he's got like a really smug look, like a pedophile almost.
okay, here's what.
You mean all the time?
One, he would really,
Gendo.
really hate the new manga, where you would love it.
Oh.
I know. You
That
told.
sounds about
Didn't you tell
right.
me they're all happy and like he's not emo and everybody loves each other? I saw the DS game. Everybody was smiling. That's wrong.
It, in a sense, yes, but no. But as far as just Gendo,
Gendo.
he's the comedy relief. And it works! Because he's still got that look, like, you know, just like that scary look,
Yeah.
but he's trying to be funny.
I wonder if he's
You should try reading it.
I'll
You
do
honestly
that.
should try reading it.
I wonder if you've seen that picture of Gendo clean shaven, the new one.
Yeah,
Where he's got
I've
the
seen
spiky
that.
hair.
I've seen that.
Nope.
Midlife
They're
crisis, Gendo.
Schick is running.
That's what it's called.
It's
What?
midlife crisis Gendo.
You know how they use Eva for everything over there to
Yeah.
they're
well, Schick
promoting.
is selling like razors.
I
With
saw the
figures
razors.
No, well, they're doing it again because the movie's coming out.
on
Okay.
for home.
So
release.
they like refreshed everything. So it's a new one where he's got like fucking spiked up hair, and he's clean shaven, and he looks all fucking smug as shit. And they're calling it midlife crisis Gendo.
Yeah. Yeah, bring it up. Bring it up. He's got to see that.
Wow.
That's gonna kill it for him.
Wow. Hope it's not that way in the movie. Oh no, that'd be 4.0.
Yeah. Oh, that face is priceless.
I don't think I want to watch the new movie.
So that's what I said. Midlife crisis Gendo.
This is all the stuff you get.
Have you been keeping up on?
Yes, they has. There's no there. Basically, what I figured that the closest thing I've gotten, because I'd seen one date for it, and I don't know if it's real or not. It was on IMDb, and it was for I think May 5th here in the U.S. I read a couple other places that after it gets released in Japan on home video, it will be a year before it comes here. But nothing is still confirmed.
At least the Eva's not shaven.
No, but it's doing the.
Okay.
I didn't see that.
I
God damn it.
Marco, I can top that, but I have to show you. I don't even want to show him because I don't want to hear it. In one of the mangas,
Yeah.
the artist for the new ones
Yeah.
did kind of like a little panel thing.
Okay.
Like it's a little short.
Right.
I've got to show it to you. Like after we finish, I'll show it to you real quick. It'll top that.
Okay.
It will top
I
that.
okay. I'll keep. Fuck you. That is fine.
Because I mean, there's that, but then this, at least to me, I still think it tops that. I gotta start going there more often.
I thought it was something new on your cicada bike.
Oh, they're
Cicada bike warriors.
a lot of the original voice actors are coming.
So I would
back.
trademark that because it probably have like a fortune idea right there.
It's already kind of happened since like the 70s.
Yeah, well, you milking on the cash cow.
Cicada breakdancing spandex wearing bike warriors.
But they don't. Yeah, they don't break dance. That'll work.
I don't know. They're pretty flamboyant when they come into the screen.
Yeah, but
Hey,
there's no
I already
breakdancing.
told you. He must love Sailor Moon because that is like the most
Hey,
flamboyant
hey,
transformation
The
sequence I've ever
U.S. intro is pretty catchy.
seen. Okay, I guess
I've been
watching.
watching a lot of Toonami after.
That's how I keep it plotted. But I was like halfway through an episode.
I have.
I didn't watch the
can't
episode.
Believe I just heard Bobby say that.
I didn't watch the episode. It was just the intro.
But it is goddamn catchy.
It is fucking
I
catchy.
do agree with you. God damn it, it's in my head right
Yes,
now.
it's gonna be in your head,
Fuck you.
especially the intro. That part just loops in my head. This is all guitar. I think that's why I like it.
Wow.
This is. Officially the Japan episode. You realize this, right?
Cicada bike warriors wearing spandex that have trampolines that they put on the ground and jump in, but the camera's only high enough where you don't see the trampoline.
Ah, that's pretty good. It's a very specific market, but
Trademark.
I think it's one you
Trademark.
can
Copyright.
tap.
It's like I always wondered why he had to jump before he could jump higher.
Because he has the trampoline's on his back, and then he sets it on the ground. Then he jumps, and the camera does this real crazy zoom. It gets his face, but he only gets the torso. And by the time he's reached peak height, it's on his face, and then it zooms out, and then there's a cut, and then he goes to the next part.
You know what you have to do? Yeah, whenever
I just explained every episode that's ever been produced since 1971.
Whenever they hit the trampoline, you got to get that old Mario Jack sound. Like, boing.
I'm more interested in how I direct this, because it's just gotta be right. And there's gonna be a 3DS game, and there's gonna be a lot of that too. Friday Monsters.
Oh,
Wait, something.
Attack of the Friday Monsters.
Attack of the Friday Monsters is
The
Marco's
Tokyo
kind of game. It's like Ultraman, but not, and then Godzilla, and then not, and then cicadas. Marco wants a cicada. He wants a pet cicada.
yes.
And then he'll give it spandex.
And I have to have an occasional bell in the background. Bum, 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 bum.
Sir, if you had that as a pet, you'd have complete power over him.
Oh,
That's why I can never see him in
Do
Japan.
do you get a TV and things fall through it for no fucking apparent reason?
yes.
You don't get that, Timmy. Of all people. Of all people.
I think I get it. I'm just like,
I'm just watching TV and then all of a sudden I gotta fight for my life. It's fucking bullshit.
hey, they walk into the they walk into the TV. There's a difference.
It's like, oh, is this a flat screen? Oh, shit, no, it's another realm.
Hey, well, it should be. Hey, that's why they always said don't sit so close
and
to
the
the TV.
Japanese it can't help. He's just there talking shit. It's getting really. It, yeah.
I don't remember it that well.
But Marcos sees where I'm going with this.
I can see it in my head.
Hey, well, hey, that's why they always said you don't sit so close to the TV.
And there's like
You'll fall in.
There's an hour's worth of dialogue just to explain.
Oh, god damn
the
it. There
obvious-
is a lot of dialogue. I will admit that.
At least there's not a lot of spandex dancing.
No, that's
I
fine.
would kind of
But
prefer
god damn, there's like not even a minute save. I think that's what pisses me off the most.
We're talking about
God damn
Persona
it, I
4,
need
the
to take a
fighting game.
shit. Would you stop for a second?
They only say the first word.
Let's be honest, it could use more saves.
Well, no. As far as the RPG
You
game
could use
goes,
a skip button. Let's get to the fight mode.
You wouldn't be
It's-
able to skip.
That's just an
You
hour.
gotta-
Oh, now we're fighting.
You'd
I forgot the controls by the time I get to the fight.
you know what the sad thing is? I can't disagree with him there because in the fighting game,
Like 3 or 4 fucking hours, you said.
when you play as the boss character, you maybe fight 6 times in the first half, but the thing is, before those 6 fights, it's 3 hours of dialogue.
Going into TV sucks.
I'm not even kidding. You literally go through like 3 hours of dialogue, and that's going through it as quick as you can.
I played it at E3 and I thought, oh, this is a pretty good fighting game. And then I played it here and it's like, wow, I'd stick to the fighting part. Unlock these characters? Nope, not gonna happen.
I did.
For the story mode, does I gotta go through story mode to unlock these people?
Can't you skip it?
No, you gotta go through story mode to unlock them, I think.
No, can't you skip the story?
No, I tried. I was there hitting the button like I need to get through this.
Actually, you don't unlock any of the characters. You unlock
You don't?
like alternate.
Man, I would be
options.
fucking disappointed.
No. Yeah, you
Went through all that dialogue for nothing.
No, the characters are all unlocked to begin with.
I don't remember that well. I was trying to put it on my head.
Yeah, no. They're all unlocked to begin with.
There's
You
new
can play
Blaze
any
Blue
of them.
coming out. Speaking of that.
That one I'm kind of iffy on because
Blaze Blue is just a casual Guilty Gear. Without the good soundtrack.
yeah, I'd agree. No, not soundtrack. I would say
Versus Guilty Gear?
I'd say it's almost as good.
Oh, you're full of shit. No, it's
Uh-huh.
not. No, it's
It's by the
no,
same
it's not.
guy.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Tell him to do better.
I would think you
Or
like.
tell him to use the Guilty Gear soundtrack on
I
Blaze
would
Blue and
think
say
you
it's
would like
better.
it a little more because it's got so much organ now.
Oregon. Yeah, how's that? No, I want more guitar.
No, you're Mr. Piano now.
He's right about that. You're going through the piano phase.
Piano phase.
Yeah.
Well, I do want an Academy Award.
Yeah, you'll get a Grammy. They hand those out like candy.
Oh, shit. I got a Grammy. Hire me. That's whatever. I got 5.
This guy's got 3. And he's homeless.
What's his song about? I use some couple spoons in a box.
Sir, you show up to...
God damn it, Rickety Sam. That's a fucking gold.
Sir, the people who wait outside at the Grammys get more Grammys than the people that get Grammys.
Wow.
If you have a Grammy, this is Timothy Majors.
Just to walk outside, hand them to people. Here, I don't need this. It's junk. Where's the nearest wastebasket?
Come on, you know they're made of chocolate.
I hope so. So cicadas. That one's a glowing cicada.
You keep saying that. I'm just gonna see one fly by your head.
If it's at least a cicada.
Oh no. That's why you would never make it in Japan, dude.
I'm just gonna walk around with like one of those bug zappers. This is
No, see,
sir, you're gonna have.
You are ruining anime, man.
Sir,
there's not gonna be any cicadas left after that.
No, there will be.
The school bell will ring and there will be no.
Sir, let's put it this way. You honestly have no clue how many there are.
Oh man, he did the Nixon.
That was pretty good Nixon.
He did the Nixon.
But he's got the face for it. He's gonna do it. It's closer. You guys are merging.
But no, sir. You honestly have no clue at all how many there are. And they are like those pigeons you give French fries to. They are not afraid of people.
Fuck. I don't like that idea.
No, I'm not even joking. Okay? I've been there. I know. I've dealt with it. And I know how he is when there's one bug, let alone, a cloud of them.
I've come to liberate.
Yeah, I don't think I like bugs when they're in cloud form. Just that doesn't sit well with me.
And mind you, the ones we have here are maybe an inch. I'm talking about ones that are like 3, 4 inches.
I don't want any large inches of cloud.
And especially at night, it's like playing fucking Gears of War in the night level.
Yeah.
So you walk out of the light. Well, actually, it's more like you walk into the light and then everywhere.
So where do I catch Pikachu and I just have it do thunder all the time?
Sir, it's not 91 anymore.
What's the latest electric type then? Hey, well, he did the intro to X and Y. Thank you.
You didn't pre-order, so you don't get your limited edition Pikachu.
Well, I don't need him to surf. I need him to use electrocute. Fucking for thunder.
Electrocute.
I don't.
It's gonna know spark.
Spark is better than nothing. Thunderwave would be fine.
Pikachu put a metal thing on his battery. It wasn't very effective.
Pikachu is timeless.
The sad thing is, he's gonna use Flash, and then it's just gonna lure them.
No. Pikachu, attract. No! They're all males.
I literally remember the one night we came back to my friend's apartment, and there were 3, mind you. It was just 3. And there's a lamp just before his doorway, and they were just jumped, like, panicked or something. I'm like, yeah, I'm not walking past there.
Yeah, I don't like bugs in cloud formation.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. They are everywhere 24 hours a day. And mind you, if you can't stand the sound, while you're sleeping, it's constant.
It's
just never stops.
Look, motherfucker, I will just pretend I'm watching the intro to a really, 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 really long anime.
And then you'll sit in your sleep but not sleep state the whole night.
The only place I'm going to be is Super Potato the entire time. It doesn't fucking matter.
You still have to get from the airport to Super Potato.
You know what?
And for you,
I'll
be a challenge.
I will bring a poncho. I will be determined. It'll be like I'll fucking have...
Sir, you would need a beekeeper's costume.
Okay, I'll get one of those then. They've never seen anything like that.
They're used to it. They've seen weirder shit.
I'll just say I'm
They're just looking to be like, guy in a beekeeper's costume. So how was your day, Ed?
Timmy, like, you're gonna hate this question. If I go to people and I ask them a question, they tell me something. If I ask them again, do they repeat the same question exactly the same way, multiple times each time I ask them?
I don't even understand what you just said.
Did you follow me?
I was like, with it, like,
Trying to, but you lost me there for a second.
So if I go up to a random NPC and I ask them a question, they repeat the same thing every time they ask them exactly the same way. Will they turn slightly in my direction?
I'll get back to you on that one.
That can't skip. I didn't want to hear this whole thing.
If there's DLC, they'll say different things.
Ah.
No, it just means you haven't completed the fucking
The current objective.
yeah.
Yeah, I just gotta go Super Potato. I will monster my way there, and I will just sleep there until I have to leave.
I still, even in like a beekeeper costume,
For those who are not
barely
initiated,
being able to.
For those who are not initiated, Super Potato is the most popular retro Japanese game store in the world. They have everything. It's a life goal.
Well, I've actually been so.
You didn't buy anything to me, so you just failed.
Dude, I spent $300 on Akihabara.
Yeah, but you should have waited for Super Potato.
That's cute.
That's true. Sir, at the time, $300 to you was a fantasy.
Hey,
That's true.
shut up.
You guys got enough money for the bus? Oh shit, I'm gonna have to walk home.
Like, just because that's incredibly true, and did happen multiple times.
They forgot to give me my sticker at school.
Jose, can you drive me? Oh shit, don't kill us.
No. No.
Don't kill us. Jose, did you pay your insurance?
Yay, I got $96 from my check this week.
Man, those are the days.
But I can only pull out 90 because it's on this card.
Fucking ass data card.
I'm gonna have...
What do you mean? You're a major retailer and you don't take this as a direct form of payment? I have to go to an ATM.
Never seen this kind of card before.
I will have plenty of money when I get there, and I will buy things that are outrageously priced, and I will not regret it.
Till he gets to customs.
No, that's gonna be.
No, he's gonna walk out with a bunch of $5 fucking PS2 games. I'm calling it now. It's gonna, it's gonna happen.
That's part of it.
Yeah, but
I plan on buying a Japanese Neo Geo AES.
I was gonna say you're only allowed up to a certain amount.
So if I tape them together, they're one thing.
No. What you do is you send it back by mail, and then you give me tissue. You send it back by mail, and you mark everything as used.
Well, it will be used. Yeah.
I got the wrong kind of use on there.
Well, after I'm done with it.
Yeah.
Japanese AES. If I can find me a Satellaview, I get a Satellaview. Maybe a Japanese Sega 1000 series. Might bring out an MSX.
Well, I didn't see any AESs when I had went, but remember I showed you my friend found one.
Yahoo. I'll
surprisingly
do
cheap.
Japanese Yahoo auctions, and I won't need a courier. It won't cost me $50 for a $10 CD. Although I have another game I want. It's called Pop-In Tanks. There's a used one on Japanese Amazon for 200 yen. So it was going to cost me like $30.
Yeah, after everything.
Although the new version is 4,000 yen, so it's
I don't know, if you give me the money, I can always have one of my friends get it free.
used Japanese games usually come immaculate. I don't think I've ever bought a bad Japanese used game in North America or from overseas.
That's true. The
They've
ones
always been fucking.
I bought a couple of used games in Akihabara, and they were
Yeah, well, like you did, like you said, the used prices are
higher
because of the
resale rate.
resale. Yeah, they sell back like Macs.
Yeah, because they don't really rent them.
We don't really do that much around here anymore. Blockbuster's gone.
Redbox.
GameFly never has any fucking stock of anything.
Yeah, well, it's like, gonna supply the whole nation with Portal? Let's buy 5 copies. It's like, GameFly didn't reserve.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. E3's coming soon. I mean, Nintendo Direct happened. Earthbound. Virtual console.
Is it Earthbound or is it Earthbound 2?
No,
there is no Earthbound 2.
Mother 2 is technically
is
Earthbound.
Earthbound.
Because
Well,
Mother 1 was NES.
No,
or Famicom.
I know that, but I'm saying was it?
Yeah, it's the proper one.
yeah.
Although they haven't said if there's going to be edits because, the whole thing about that game they're saying is a copyright for music because there was a lot of
that's
themes.
bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
That's bullshit. They just didn't want to release it.
Yeah.
People are saying that they,
Well, I mean, either way, it's coming, and that'll be one I'll buy. I do want to buy that one.
Legend of Zelda.
I am wondering though, how is that going to affect the cartridge
That's what I
price?
was wondering.
That
not
is
much.
what I.
Not much.
I don't think it'll be too much, but I just don't want to see the
I
impact.
don't think it'll affect the prices of the ones that have the guide.
No, not even the other ones. Maybe 80. Maybe.
Yeah, that's.
You know
still-
what?
that's-
Because people are still going to want the original. But look at Mega Man X3. There have been multiple compilations now that has come out on the PS2 one. There was a Saturn one that came out also after the Super Nintendo one. All that stuff, and that game still goes for $80-$90 in good condition. Chrono Trigger still $60, and it's on every platform practically at this point. PS1, fucking Nintendo DS, mobile. Like there's a mobile version on iOS. So no, the cartridges they'll drop maybe a little bit. You might see them drop from 150 to 120 to 80 depending on the condition, but I doubt.
Well, there's also a fact that hey, it could go up. A lot of people who never got to play it.
No, there's too many. The collector market. There are too many. It's people become too savvy. At this point, there's too many people trying to get their hands thinking that every game is a gem and they're going to get, a lot of money for it. I mean, how many of those listings on eBay just stay there forever? Maybe once in a while someone stupid buys it because they don't actually shop around, but that's so rare that it's, that stuff sits there for years in some cases. No one buys it. They just keep relisting it because, that's it. Maybe one day, but they don't get the money for that kind of stuff. All these game stores, these retro game stores, you go and they're selling GoldenEye for like $50, and you're like, no, and those places go out of business because everybody knows, except for one or two fools, and that doesn't keep a store open, No, the market. There's too many people savvy. They'll keep it a certain price. Like I'll give you a game that I know wouldn't drop that much, Tron Bonne. If they released a virtual version of Tron Bonne.
Actually, I could see that one dropping considerably. I could see that dropping to at least 60.
No way.
I could.
No way.
I could see that one dropping to 60. Because it's not very well known.
It's well known in the collector market.
It's also yeah, well, that's also because
Earthbound is not technically that well known with anyone who really wasn't past part of the Super NES generation.
I still
Except for NES. And most people don't know NES. They just said, oh, it's a Super Smash Bros. Character. It'll be one of those. You were to go to GameStop, there's like, oh, you want to get Earthbound 2? Let's say, hypothetically came out. I don't know what Earthbound is. They go, oh, I want the game that has NES in it. That would be the fucking kind of response you get. Most of the time.
Yeah, but I still think Tron Bonne is a different case. But shut up about that, because I want to spend the money and I want to buy that one. It's like $200 now. It's gone off.
What else? Animal Crossing. Probably gonna get that.
Yeah, no. Played it once, not again.
Yeah, that's not my kind of game.
I mean, I've tried Animal Crossing, and I've tried, like, the spin-off ones, or the ones that are based off of it, like Innocent Life, and Harvest Moon, and you just...
Yoshi's Island 3. I really want that.
Sir, it's not Yoshi Cookie, so I don't care. Now, if it's got Yoshi Cookie in it, then I'd be all
And
for
maybe
it.
it is.
Yeah, well, if it does, that would be awesome. But so far, it doesn't. So I have no idea.
Self-Sacrifice is coming out, and I'll be honest with you, I'm probably not going to get it.
I thought you were all gung-ho on getting that one.
After everything I played on 3DS, it's kind of like, no. That Vita's probably going to stay dead for a while.
I agree there.
There's like nothing.
There's nothing
Although, if like I could get, I put DJ Max because you know like how fucking rare that game is.
Which one?
The one for the Vita. You know the North American one is like super fucking rare.
The portable.
Wasn't held back by music issues.
Let me read this real quick.
Okay, Marco found an article about
Are
Earthbound.
you talking about the portable?
Yeah, the one where you know like where the lines go and you touch it and you do this. The one that was at round one. But the Vita version of it, DJ or which is one of the no, it's DJ Max. Marco.
No, he's right. It's similar
Beatmania.
stuff.
No,
Yeah.
it's not Beatmania.
Beatmania and DJ Max have a very similar.
I will
style.
go to my GameFly account and I will. The only reason I mention this is because it's expensive everywhere else. Okay.
Because I know the DJ Max version's rare because they only printed so many copies of the second one.
Yeah, well, I'm saying if you rent it on GameFly and you do the keep thing, it's actually kind of cheap.
How much?
Well, I'm not tight right now.
It's cheap enough. I want to get that.
Oh,
Sim City.
they were selling it for 30, and I was making a possible value decision.
Bobby, I am ashamed of you.
I am ashamed of myself. Oh, actually, I have that. GameCube. DJ Max Technica Tune.
I haven't heard of that one.
35 when you keep it. That goes for 50, 60 everywhere else.
I know.
They're fucking rare.
They do them in limited prints. It's easier to get the digital version, if they even released a digital one for that one.
No, well, in Japan they did.
Because like here, the second DJ Max that they came out with, they released a limited amount of disc versions. Because matter of fact, the limited edition of that, they only printed 200 copies.
Well, there is a limited edition for this, but it only came out in Japan. It was $200.
Well, that's what we had one here for the last one for the PSP.
Yep.
And they only made 200. But as far as the disc versions go,
Yep.
they made like 10,000, and then they did the download.
Well, I'm just saying it's extremely cheap on GameFly.
I'd really like to
Versus
get that.
buying it new.
Yep. The soundtrack will not be altered in any way according to Nintendo.
Did it say any alterations?
Any alterations. No alterations will be made.
Wow.
And the whole theory that it was the music, he's saying that they really don't know where they got that from.
Here would be the interesting bit. They've released Japanese games that only came out in Japan on the Virtual Console, like what's that one? The one that Game Freak did for the Sega Genesis. I can't remember. Pulseman. Pulseman was a Japanese-only Genesis game. They brought it to North America. I will be interested to see if they release Mother 3, which was a Game Boy Advance game,
Here,
with a
localized.
translation localized.
I don't think
If
that's what
this-
fans
I-
want.
I think if this does well, maybe.
Well, because Game Boy Advance games are coming
Game
out.
Boy Advance games
No,
are
well,
so-
no, I know that, but what I'm saying is that I think if
Oh, this
this
is
does
gonna-
well,
this
because
is gonna do
not,
great.
not only are they going to want people that have been wanting it, they're going to want new people into it too. If they're not going to draw any new people, I doubt they'll try and put that kind of development into it.
Well, I'll be buying it just so we can show it on the site when that comes up, and then I also
I'm gonna buy
I'm
it
actually gonna be
because I wanna
buying.
play it.
I'm gonna be buying practically all the Virtual Console games that come out, and I'm gonna be doing videos for each of them that come out for the next week because there's a whole like 5 or 6 of them. I've heard about that Tiger Bunny. Is it any good?
I haven't watched it. From what I've seen, it's not something I'd want to watch.
Okay, I've seen enough. Seen enough.
Yeah. Movies turned off.
Nope. Well, there's not. Nope.
No,
Nope.
Marco wants to watch it now.
Apparently, it just started the English dub too.
Yeah, it did. That's what I said. I've had chances to
Bandai.
watch it. I just don't want to.
I might have gotten the Gundam X Afterwar Gundam X box set for $6. 5 DVD set on Amazon.
Tell you right now that's even rare in Japan because I know like
I know it is.
I know like the anniversary edition or something
It's
of
like
it.
$400 or something like that. Yeah, I know.
Although that one's like a 10 or 15 disc set. Don't ask me why.
Well, it didn't do well when it was first released. I don't know why they it had the same issue like Marco's Super Sentai. They had to cut the season short.
Well, no, because also like most like a few of the other Gundam ones like Stardust Memory and that they were real short and they didn't do all that well either. Until later on.
Afterwar was supposed to be 40 something episodes and they cut it down to 32.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's still not bad. I mean, it's still better.
32 is not too bad.
That's still better than some because some get cut down to 13 or 16 episodes.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
So yeah, this is officially the Japan episode.
Need more Japanese games. Actually, I bought some.
What'd you buy?
I got a Japanese PS2 SNK copy of King of Fighters Mark of the Wolves, which was a Dreamcast game, so it's a port. Haven't played it yet. And then I got 2 other games. I have no fucking idea what they are. I was like, well, this looks interesting. One of them looks like an RPG, a beat 'em up.
those are the 2 we got at
yeah. And the other one was Simple 1000 series, and that looked like those games are always easy to play.
Yeah.
Simple 1000 series, if you're not aware, is where the Earth Defense Force series came about. It was one of them, one of many. I'm just giving some mystery shit.
No, it's just like, oh yeah, because people know Earth Defense Force that well.
That's true.
I mean, it's only been here for like a year.
It's been no longer the Xbox got its version during like launch here.
Really?
Yeah, Earth Defense Force.
I thought it had only been here like a couple.
No, the first event, Earth Defense Force for North America, was on the Xbox, and it was launch here. It was actually fairly popular at the time. And then we got the Insect Armageddon, which sold like ass, because it was pretty much ass, on all both PS3, 360, and the PC. And then the new one for the Vita didn't sell for jack shit because nobody wanted to pay full price for it because it was a port of the 360 version with a couple of added things.
I think it was a port of that, not a port of the PSP one.
If that was $10, I would buy it. 10, maybe 15, maybe 15. I don't know if someone else bought it because I've already bought games that other people are not playing,
Such as?
like Ragnarok Odyssey.
You get him to give me his PSP, I will buy it and play it with
Vita.
I've been
or
Vita,
Heroes
PSP,
of Ruin.
same fucking thing.
Doesn't seem to be platform specific. Or Anno.
Hey, Ano's there. I was gonna try it again that night, and he had to go to bed or whatever.
No, I was waiting. I waited for 3 fucking hours.
I told you guys, hey, I could try it now.
Ano.
No response.
No one told me shit. You
I
told
told
him.
Yeah, well, by the time
You were
it was-
offline.
You went to bed.
You
That
went
was
to
right,
bed,
You had to go to
dude.
work.
No, I was up for 3 hours waiting. I know after that I had to go to work.
We played whatever. We played some of the Just Cause 2 multiplayer beta, which we're gonna do some more before it shuts off.
Yeah.
Although that's got some problems, having graphical issues, which seem to have cleared up a bit. But people who have higher end rigs are having some major frame rate issues for some reason. I think it has something to do with the way they're syncing, trying to sync everything,
Maybe.
because there's no reason in hell I should be getting at the 1.50 or lower on mine.
To me, I was having no problems at all, except for when we were in the choppers. And when it was in the choppers, it was only you guys, when I was following you, were a little, like,
That's
bouncy.
yeah. Well, you are also starting it after the initial startup issues. I mean, some of the stuff that happened before, which I'm recording of, I haven't seen since. People were complaining about it. Wasn't me. It was in the chat. People were saying like, I have this high end system and things are disappearing, or if it was like acting like when a video card's going bad and it was the geometry. You remember how the triangles like
Yeah.
that? It was starting to do that shit. I was like, oh, what's going on? And then play Battlefield and it's fine. It's like,
No
Yeah,
problem.
no, because that happened to me with the Old Republic.
And then I overclocked it. And it's like, nope, that didn't help. Not
Yeah.
much. I got
But
like
no, I
2
mean,
frames.
honestly, it was the smoothest it's ever run for me.
We also have a much more powerful video card than the last time you tried it.
It looks a bit better, but honestly, not by that much.
Well,
Runs smoother, but
the game. I'll be
Well, aren't
honest.
you running it at full resolution now?
Yeah, he is.
I don't know. I didn't even go.
Yeah,
to the
because
videos,
remember
I just let
he
it-
was running it at 12.
No, wait, 800 by 600?
No, I wasn't.
No,
I
no,
wasn't
no,
running
no.
in full screen.
No, what's your first video card? The one that you fried?
Yeah, I wasn't running into full screen.
You
Oh,
weren't?
no. Actually, first video card I fried. I never played Just Cause on.
I thought you did.
No.
Okay, I know then.
Without the video card, he was trying it.
Yeah, that's right. Never mind.
Yeah.
Well, the
I
game.
was
The game.
using that cheap one, and then I was also using that HD 25 or
Yeah, it's
2550,
crappy
something like that. Yeah, I was using that one
from
on it.
Adele.
No, I didn't from Adele.
I thought that came out of Adele
No,
because it had the proprietary
I was given.
from Adele.
No, it was brand new in the
I thought it was a
box.
workstation. Okay, never mind.
No, I had got 2 of them, and they were brand new in the box.
Well, regardless. Well, the thing about that game is even the PS3 version doesn't look too far off from the PC version. I mean, there's definitely some enhancements in the PC version, but generally speaking, they're fairly close.
Yeah, well, I mean that's why. I mean, it didn't run. It didn't look bad.
It just
but-
comes down to fluidity. That's what that game
Yeah,
adds.
I mean
to
the
PC.
one.
Same with Bioshock. Bioshock, we did the comparison. They're very similar on stylistically on many levels, but fluidity, frame rate is what separates them.
Yeah, I still don't have a problem with Bioshock.
I'm not saying there's any problem, with it, except for the combat sucks.
Well, I'm talking about fluidity. I mean,
And I kind of don't like. Don't even remember her name because I don't really like her.
Fitzroy,
No, the girl.
Elizabeth.
Yeah. Shut up. Stop running around.
I actually liked her character.
What if I want to go to the bathroom? You don't want to join me? I didn't ask you to go in here.
I liked that part. I mean, it had that bit of realism to it.
Bobby's weird like that. Everybody fucking loves her.
Stop talking about these fucking puppets. No one gives
Hell,
a shit.
dude, she gives you ammo and shit during the battle.
Yeah.
And she likes to throw coins.
She actually
at
hasn't
you.
given me ammo yet. She keeps giving me money though.
Yeah, we
Oh,
haven't gotten to a
you haven't
major
gotten to the
firefight.
point where she's like, hey, by the way, I can find ammo for you. It's
You're almost there.
I didn't tell you to dance.
Oh, yeah, she does.
I didn't ask you to dance. I don't want to dance.
Just wait till she kicks you in the nuts.
I really don't like her very much. I don't really like her voice actor. It's like, man, you don't fit. I get like a disembodying feeling.
I think she fits perfectly.
I don't.
Yeah.
I
I like very Disney princess. Like that's the best.
I don't even. Well, I don't know about that, but like I like movies based in the 50s and that.
Yeah, I
or
think she
stuff
fits
like
great.
that. I think they both played it perfectly. I mean, if anything,
No, he's good. He's good.
If anything, if any of them that bothered me, I think it'd be Comstock because I don't think he plays the.
I think he sounds too young.
You find something out there.
Oh.
But I don't think he plays the kind of preacher leader, or however you would call it.
I was like, man, this guy does not sound old enough to be this old dude.
He will, like I said,
Whatever.
that unravels in the story.
I'm just saying. It's like, dude, you sound too young.
Hell, even Fitzroy, I thought her part fit her perfectly too.
The only two that I really like, well, I do like the guy who plays Booker, but the wife and the guy who keep showing up at places.
They're not married.
Whatever.
They're brother and sister.
That doesn't stop people in the South.
Wow.
I'm gonna say it, I don't give a fuck.
Wow.
It's my goddamn show. I didn't say south of what, did I? Could have been the South Pacific. Could have been the south side of whatever. I didn't say where.
Oh, so now you're insulting every South Side.
Yes. Well, see, we're in Southern
Bobby
California.
Major, ladies and gentlemen, lives that.
Just digging our hole deeper and deeper here.
Hey, what if that? You know what? If they want to do that, that's fine. I've been on enough of Reddit where that seems to be commonplace.
Oh man. Oh man, he's insulted Reddit. Oh, stepping
I
out of
am
this
not
one.
insulting.
I'm stepping
It is
I am
fact.
stepping- I am
Front
stepping-
page bullshit.
I am stepping out
It's
of
like
this one.
confession bear. It's like What?
Wow.
Not my confession, Bear. Timmy's not female the last I checked.
When did you check?
Yeah.
I think it is his confession bear now.
Yay! Anyway.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I thought everything fit. I just,
I don't like the
Rapture had a much
people
more
start talking
bigger pull.
for no apparent reason.
I like that. It gave the city character. It gave it like, hey, you're actually in a place.
I can't murder them whenever
I mean, that's if anything, I would say that's the one thing I liked about Columbia better than Rapture is you had the public there. You had interaction like that.
He keeps telling me that he shouldn't shoot people. I keep clicking. It says, no, I better not start this. No, I better not let them fire first. No, motherfucker, preemptive strike.
You're almost to the point where you get to decide.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's good. That's good.
Because it
might become fun then.
Just before you do that, it's going to tell you to think it over, and you don't have to shoot first or that. It's not. He's not going to say. It's just going to be a tip that pops up on the screen, and that's when you get because you'll be able to like walk into a shop, steal from the cash register, but then people are going to.
Well, I've
attack you.
already got to that. It was like a boardwalk with the electricity thing.
Oh yeah. From now on, you'll be able to choose.
I just didn't want to die. I was like.
Yeah, well, that's why. From now on, you can choose whether you kill or not.
Oh, okay. Maybe I should go back and kill one.
I remember at the beginning of the game when he tells him to stand down. I did. I started I wasn't even shooting him, just using the skyhook, just taking them all out. Like I don't want them to turn around and like just start killing me.
Still a boring game. And I'm not really all that.
I don't think it's boring.
The further I get into it, it's like story.
It gets better. You're at a point where it drags a little bit, but it will get better. But
I do agree there.
There is a hump coming up though and it's where he's at that. Unless you can accept the story for where it's going, which I promise you at the end it plays out and it ties up very well, or at least I think it does. That's the only part you really have to push through.
If I jump off the ledge, can I play Bioshock 1 or 2?
God, I want you to pass it already because there's something I want to say, and it's just like...
I'm not enthralled by it. I mean, I'd say it's bad. I mean, for people who are praising it, they, you know how I feel about it? I'll give you a movie analogy. I feel about it the same way I feel about Inception. Everyone's like, oh man, Inception's just a fucking mind blow. And I watched it and I was like, No, you want a fucking mind blow, you watch Memento. And then you're like, that's a mind fuck. That would be maybe Bioshock 1 or 2. And then you get Inception, where it's like, this is a mind fuck. No, not really.
I don't know.
Maybe for a simpleton.
I don't know. Memento, I thought it was pretty easy to follow.
No, it wasn't the falling part, but it was still mindfuck the way things went and wrapped up and how he did what had to do, and then and fucking Inception, it was like, man, this is not hard to follow on any level.
I don't know. I kind of think it's the opposite.
No, you're wrong.
I mean, I've seen both. I like both, but I mean, if you're gonna compare it to that, I'm sorry.
Well, that's just my movie on it because everyone was like, oh, you need to watch Inception. It's like mindfuck this and that.
No, I wouldn't say
no,
it's
it wasn't
mindfuck.
Nope, it wasn't. It was like, nope. Well, you also got to remember the people that a lot of people were watching. And they're like, oh, this is so hard to follow. Most of those people watch wrestling, professional wrestling still.
I was gonna say, well, most of those people.
Rick!
In their I wasn't going to say Rick.
Most of them could barely follow Sesame Street.
I was referring to people who were middle-aged at this point. Rick.
If you put a pony and made it wrestle another pony...
I already told him this. I asked him this question.
Would Rick just... That's it? That he's done?
Well, that's pretty cool.
I mean, it'd be disgusting, but he'd be done, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Rick, you can answer that later. Marco wants to know. No, that's how I feel about it. It's the inception for me of games, and Bioshock 1 and 2 is Memento. And I know they're separate movies, but Memento was a better movie.
Well, I'll tell you right now,
Memento was better premise.
The way it ties up everything in the end It's really good. I mean, I think it works. And you know me, when I first seen the first trailer for Infinite, I was just like, no, fuck this. I was totally against it.
That's true. He was. I remember that.
Yeah. And that's why, I mean, like I said, it's not the best of all of them. You know, Bioshock 2 still has the best gameplay, but I still think Bioshock 1's the best.
You know what doesn't help me either, and I've realized this as well? It took too damn long to play it versus the first trailer. Because when the first trailer came out, everyone was like, oh shit, this is hype. And then forgot about it. Forgot about it.
Well,
And then stuff came out between that time that was really good. And then you get to Bioshock, it's like still good, but you're like,
You see, my thing is with the first trailers, and I kind of have to go back at this because I think they showed stuff in the first trailer. I mean, of course, they showed stuff that doesn't happen in the game, but like the big bosses, you know, what we thought were going to be like the big daddies.
yeah.
Where I thought there was going to be more of a variety, or like, you know, where you have to fight one every so often in the game. I thought it was going to be different, not like, oh, well, just a big daddy. That's why you haven't got to the handyman, have you?
No, I know what it is, though.
Well, okay, you know what the handyman is. That's it. I mean, you have the handyman, and you have the fireman, which, I mean, the fireman's like the Rosie, and then the handyman's the big daddy.
Well,
It's like there's not enough variety there. I mean, you got the Patriots, which, if anything, I think are almost harder than the almost either of them.
well, regardless, what I'm saying is the trailer came out, hyped for it, looked great, everyone wanted it, and it took too damn long from that time. I stopped caring. I really did. It was like, oh, another 20-minute trailer. No. I wanted it, usually that kind of, it's one of those things where I didn't want to watch it. Like if there was heaven forbid, a Half-Life 3 finally was going to get released, I wouldn't want trailers every 6 months. Like, oh, here it is. Like Grand Theft Auto, if they release a bunch of trailers, I wouldn't like that either.
No, they just tease a new shirt every 6 months.
That's good though. No, I don't know. Bioshock, I started losing interest because it took too long, and like I said, a lot of good stuff came out from that time, between that time and now. And then you get to this, and it's not bad, but it isn't what it wasn't gonna be. It's not the mind-blowing thing it could have been if it was released around that time or at that point.
I don't think even if it had been compared to what I'm seeing, well, what I've seen playing it, I just don't think it could have. It's one of those things that's kind of hard because it's like I don't think it can be better, yet I don't think it could be worse. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's on both ends of the spectrum there. It's like, I honestly don't think that the game could be any better no matter when you released it or how long it took. You know, whether it was shorter or longer. I don't think it could be any better of a game. Not saying it's a bad game, but it's kind of like, it's good, but it's lackluster. Yeah. And the thing is like, no matter, I think it's perfect as it is, yet it's still missing something.
I think it's missing more than something. Well, I guess the thing that we've repeated and not said outright maybe is it's missing the atmosphere factor, the creepiness factor.
Yeah, the creepiness factor. I also kind of think how you're limited to 2 guns. I think in some ways it improves gameplay, yet in some ways it doesn't, because, I mean, that was one of the things where having the different guns, you were able to do a lot more than, okay, I'm stuck with this, so I'm just shooting my way through everything. The other thing, I mean, you had like the grenades you could set. There was a strategy to fighting a big daddy. You could set your traps.
In the second one, the traps for the fucking big daddies, and then you get the sister, and he goes all ape shit. That was fucking great.
Yeah, that's
the ones where you put in the walls and would fire.
Yeah,
if it was near it.
Yeah, no, that's why. I mean, the weapon varieties were better. And, I mean, even if not that, when you upgraded the weapons, I mean, they felt upgraded. They looked upgraded.
Saw it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
that's one thing I do miss about the upgrade system, that it visually doesn't affect the guns.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. I remember the pistol, how it starts, and then at the end, you have this long-ass extended thing on the side, and you got, like, bullets feeding into it.
Very steampunkish.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, that's why. Infinite's, like, the light... where Rapture is supposed to be, like, the goth steampunk side, Columbia would be kind of the more modern steampunk style, and that's why in some ways, okay, it looks good and pretty, but that style looks so much better when it's dark. It just doesn't quite do it justice in the light.
Yeah, it loses a lot being sunny.
Yeah,
and bright.
I mean that's what I mean. I like that the character talks. You're not the voiceless character like the first two. But then again, the way the story is, I understand why the character is voiceless.
As a Big Daddy, he groans a lot.
Yeah, well, Frankenstein does too, but still.
Well, hey, that was enough emotion. I understood what he was trying to tell the little sister. It's like, get on my shoulder.
Are you sure
I got that. I had that feeling of we were connected.
Sure he just wasn't saying milk me?
That would be really creepy.
Well, the game was supposed to be creepy.
There was only alcohol. There's fucking food everywhere. It should be just called I'm Getting Fat Infinite.
I am getting infinitely fat.
It's like, soda bottle. Food everywhere.
It's like,
food everywhere.
Everyone's like, oh my god, we're dying of starvation. Check the trash can. Look at all this cheese. What the fuck are you guys doing?
And how does soda give you magic?
But
I want that. That is the only thing that should happen in real life.
But you know how the game balances that out? At like the beginning of every chapter, it fucks you over and takes half your health.
What? I don't remember
I have
that.
not had that happen. I have had nowhere near as hard issues.
Have you gotten to the airship yet?
Which airship? I've got an airship. I've already been on an airship.
Yeah.
You okay?
And then Comstock shows up and he's being all like, fuck you, and I'm like, fuck
that's-
you, and
that's-
then I
no,
run off the ship.
You haven't got to the first lady's airship.
Yes,
You have.
I have.
Have you?
The one where she sets herself. The chick in the front. He's been there too.
Yeah, that's like in the beginning.
Okay, but have you met Fitzroy?
Yes.
Okay, so when she kicks you out,
Yeah.
your health didn't go to half.
No.
Mine did.
I'm playing it on normal. I had no trouble
I'm
there.
playing on normal as well.
Yeah, I had no trouble there.
Yeah, no. When it did that, she kicks you out. Yeah, it dropped my health to half.
And I
Matter of fact, because also
That was one of the
after you
slightly
save-
tougher parts. I'll admit,
after you
but
save Elizabeth, when you wash up on the beach, your health is halved. Or actually, it's less than half. You're down to like a sliver.
I was fine.
I don't know what did it for me.
You're playing the console version. It's bugged.
Must be.
It's a feature.
It's a feature. Yeah.
Don't. I thought if anything, I thought it was because she does say, "Oh, we need to get healed up before you get."
He had a little damage, but not half.
I've spent most.
And I found it right away. I
found that's what I'm saying. I found health right away. I found all kinds of shit to eat. But like I said, when I washed up on the beach, I had like just a sliver of health.
I'm
left.
just fucking walking around these people's offices, ticket booths and stuff, eating all their fucking lunch food that they just left there. One in the bathroom,
drinking all their beer.
soda everywhere.
It's just like how she finds money everywhere. It's like almost every
She-
hey, you want to hold on to this?
She's a little fucking klepto.
Yeah, she did always seem to have salt and rifles.
How did she find all those coins when I was in that little arcade? What money did she steal from?
Sir, I still want to know where the hell she pulled that sniper rifle out of.
She can tear things. I need to. Do I need to bring? I have to bring this. I have to bring the real world to you, and I do it in audio form.
I think we should go with that.
Okay. All right, everyone. This is a Japan Bioshock Sucks edition of Bioshock Infinite Sucks edition of basically Bullshit Show, episode 23. On 420, should let you know we are not high.
No.
We do not do drugs.
No.
Timmy is a bit of an alcoholic, but that's about it.
And that's every day, not just
That's
420.
yes.
He's committed.
Sir, I have not had a drink in like 3 months.
Then you're a quitter.
Yeah. Please subscribe and let us know what you think.
It's 21 right now.
That's true.
Well, we did both. Okay.